You know, I was talking to my neighbor Martha the other day, wonderful woman, sharp as a tack, and she said something that really stuck with me. She said, I feel like the world is moving faster than I can keep up. And I get it. Technology these days, it can feel like a whole new language. But here's the thing, learning even just a little bit of it can open up so many doors. Staying connected with family, managing health, even saving money. And the best part, it's not as hard as you might think. So today we're going to talk about why technology is worth your time after 60 and the 3 easiest ways to get started. Let's dive in. Why technology matters. After 60, first, let's talk about why this even matters. Maybe you've thought, I've made it this far without all these gadgets. Why start now? Fair question. But here's the truth. Technology isn't just for teenagers or busy professionals. It's for you. Think about it. When was the last time you had to call a grandkid to help you with something online? Or missed out on seeing photos of your great-grandbaby because they only posted them on social media? Or worse, had to rely on someone else to schedule a doctor's appointment because everything's done through an app now? It's frustrating, right? But it doesn't have to be that way. Technology isn't about keeping up with trends. It's about keeping your independence. It's about making life easier, not harder. And the good news? You don't have to become a computer whiz overnight. Just a few simple skills can make a world of difference. So let's talk about the first way to get started. The one that's so easy, you might already be doing it without realizing. Easiest way. Number 1, start with what you already use. Here's a secret. You probably know more about technology than you think. Do you have a cell phone? Even if it's just a basic one, that's a start. Maybe you've sent a text before or taken a photo. That's technology. The key is to build on what you already know, one small step at a time. For example, if you have a smartphone, try exploring just one new feature this week. Maybe it's sending a voice message instead of a text. Just hold down the microphone button and speak. Or if you've never used video calls, ask a family member to walk you through a quick FaceTime or Zoom call. It's okay if it feels awkward at first. Remember, everyone starts somewhere. The more you practice, the more natural it'll feel. And if you don't have a smartphone yet, no problem. Start with something even simpler, a tablet. Tablets are bigger, easier to see, and less intimidating than phones. You can use them for reading the news, watching videos, like this one, or even playing games to keep your mind sharp. The point is to start small, with something that feels manageable. Easiest way number 2, learn one helpful skill at a time. Now here's where a lot of people get overwhelmed. They think they need to learn everything at once. How to email, how to shop online, how to use social media. But that's like trying to eat an entire cake in one bite. Instead, focus on one thing that would make your life easier right now. For example, let's say you're tired of waiting on hold to refill prescriptions. Learning how to use your pharmacy's app could save you hours. Or maybe you miss seeing your grandkids. Setting up a weekly video call could become something you both look forward to. Pick one thing, just one, that would make a real difference in your day-to-day life. Then take it step by step. A great way to learn? Ask a patient grandkid or friend to show you, or look up a tutorial on YouTube. Yes, the same place you're watching this. There are thousands of videos made just for seniors, walking you through things slowly, without any confusing jargon. And remember, it's okay to take notes or even record the steps on your phone so you can refer back later. Now we've covered 2 easy ways to start, using what you already know and focusing on one skill at a time. But there's one more method that can make the whole process even simpler, especially if you've been hesitant to try. It's all about finding the right tools and the right help, and that's exactly what we'll talk about next. You know, sometimes the hardest part about learning something new isn't the learning itself. It's the fear of making a mistake. Maybe you've thought, what if I press the wrong button and break it? Or, what if I look foolish? Here's the truth. Technology is designed to be forgiving. You can't break the internet by clicking the wrong thing. And that grandchild who seems to know everything about phones, They've deleted apps by accident, sent texts to the wrong person, even lost photos. We all have. The difference is, they didn't let that stop them from trying again, and neither should you. That brings us to the third easiest way to get started, using tools made just for seniors. Did you know there are phones with bigger buttons, tablets with simpler menus, even video call systems that require just one tap to answer? Companies are finally realizing that older adults are a huge part of the tech world, and they're making products to match. For example, a Jitterbug phone has an emergency button right on the front and a screen you can actually read without glasses. Or consider a GrandPad. It's like a tablet that comes preloaded with family photos, games, and video calling, with no confusing extra apps. The best part? Many of these devices come with free tech support specifically for seniors. No more waiting for a grandkid to have time to help. You can call and get patient, step-by-step guidance anytime. And if you're not ready to buy new gadgets, that's fine too. Most devices you already own have senior modes hiding in the settings. On an iPhone, you can turn on Display Zoom to make text huge. Android phones have an easy mode that simplifies the home screen. Even web browsers like Google Chrome let you increase font size with just a few taps. These small tweaks can make the digital world feel instantly more welcoming. The key is to meet technology where you are, not where you think you should be. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: security. It's true there are scams out there, but avoiding technology altogether isn't the solution. That's like refusing to drive because some people speed. Instead, learn a few basic safety rules, just like you did with driving. Never give passwords over the phone. If an email says urgent about your bank account, call your bank directly, using the number on your card, not the email. And when in doubt, ask. Your library, senior center, or even that tech-savvy neighbor probably offers free classes on spotting scams. Knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. Here's what I want you to remember. Every expert was once a beginner. The woman who video calls her great-grandkids every Sunday, she probably fumbled with the mute button for weeks. The man who orders his groceries online, his first attempt might have sent 12 cans of soup instead of 2, but they kept going, and now those skills give them freedom. Freedom to connect, to manage their health, to stay independent. That's what this is really about. Not gadgets, not being trendy. It's about making your life easier and richer on your own terms. So start small. Celebrate tiny wins, like sending your first emoji. Hint, the thumbs up is always a safe choice. Laugh when things go wrong, because they will, and that's okay. And most importantly, know that every time you try, you're proving something to yourself, that you're still growing, still learning, still capable of new things. And that's ageless. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one tech skill you've been curious to try? Or maybe you've already had a breakthrough? Share in the comments below. And if this video helped you, hit that like button. It lets me know what content matters most to you. For more tips on living your best life after 60, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, remember, the world keeps moving, but you've got every right to move with it, at your own pace, in your own way. You know, one of the most beautiful things about learning technology later in life is that you get to choose exactly how it serves you. Maybe you don't care about social media, and that's perfectly fine. But being able to video call your granddaughter at college, that's priceless. Being able to refill prescriptions without waiting on hold, that's freedom. Having the entire library available through audiobooks when your eyes get tired, that's pure joy. I want to tell you about my friend Robert. At 72, he swore he'd never touch a computer. Then his daughter moved across the country, and those monthly phone bills were adding up. One day, his grandson sat him down with an iPad and said, "Grandpa, let's just try FaceTime once." That first call? Total disaster. Robert accidentally turned the camera upside down, then muted himself for 5 minutes without realizing. But when he finally saw his daughter's face light up on that screen, well, that was it. Today, he video calls her every Sunday, shares photos of his garden, and even orders his favorite books online, all because he was willing to try, and to laugh through the stumbles. That's the secret, really, not being perfect, not knowing everything, just being willing to try, one small step at a time. Maybe this week you'll learn to send a text with voice dictation. Next month, you might surprise yourself by downloading a meditation app. A year from now, you could be video chatting with old friends you haven't seen in decades. Every expert was once a beginner. They just didn't let the awkward phase stop them. So here's my challenge for you. In the next 7 days, try just one new tech thing. Ask a neighbor to show you how to enlarge text on your phone. Visit your local library's Tech Help Hour, or simply press that reply button on an email instead of calling back. Small steps lead to big changes. And remember, every time you try, you're not just learning a skill, you're proving to yourself that growth doesn't have an expiration date. Now, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. What tech skill seemed impossible until you tried it? What small victory made you proud? Your experience could be exactly the encouragement someone else needs today. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this community. And if you're not yet subscribed, I'd love to have you join us for more conversations about thriving after 60. Until next time, keep growing, keep exploring, and remember, your best chapters might still be ahead.